Lutenov.
Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see FC Barcelona and EA7 Emporio Armani Milan. Now a look at Barcelona's starting lineup. We've got Mirotic, and it's Higgins at the shooting guard.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Rodriguez. Passes it to Hines. To the right side. Inside. Outside for Rodriguez. Clock at 6. Pass to Hines. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Calathis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And Barca's shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Rodriguez with it. About a minute played so far here in the first. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
To the left side wing, Higgins. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. From deep three-point range, Calathis grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Right side, Mirotic. And it's Milan with the rebound.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock, and it's out of bounds. Milan able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end. Now, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Barca. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Calathis. Back to Mirotic. 14 feet away. Tries again. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Barcelona will retain possession. Second shot opportunity. That one's not going to go. Now Milan takes it the other way. Rodriguez outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. No good that time. Down low. Covered by Mirotic. Here's Hines. 6 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Milan. And it's Barca with the ball. It's picked off. And here's the fast break. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Higgins. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Now here's Rodriguez. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Hines. Shields, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So both teams changing it up here. Westerman passes to Davies. The 15-footer. Bucket is good. 1:12 left in the first. One trails by 6. Delaney deciding where to go with it. Out left to the wing. Six to shoot. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Barca leading by 3. Here's Westerman. Right wing. Pass to Davies. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Westerman. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. From deep three-point range, Barcelona grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Over to the left wing. Jatome, the good-looking shot from the wing.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Delaney. Here's Delaney. It's a 5-point game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Brooks checked in for Milan. Tarzuski, 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Here's Delaney. Clavert grabs the miss. Barcelona leading by 5. Feeds to Davies. Tries it from 19, and Barca tacks on 2 more. Milan with the ball. We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And it's Brooks in the corner. Out to the right wing. And Barca going with a whole new group out there. Here's Delaney. Clock at 6. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Higgins. off target from outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Shoots. Shot by Ditome, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Passes it to Mirotic. Releases. And Ditome pulls it down. One trails by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Higgins passes to Mirotic. That one no good. Now Milan takes it the other way. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And out of bounds as Barcelona gains possession. Barca leading by 5. Here's Calathis. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Now Rodriguez. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Barcelona grabs the miss. Mirotic, the pass to Higgins. To the wing right side. No one near him. Calathis, no luck. One trails by 7. Here's Brooks. Rodriguez right side. Shot clock at 6. Tries again, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:16 left in the first half. Pass to Higgins. In the corner, it's Calathis. He dishes it to Mirotic. Clock at 4. That shot off.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
To the inside. Taken away by Rodriguez. Fast break. Here we go. That one off the back iron and out.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
That one goes. Count it.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Hines, and the layup's good off the glass.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Ball stolen, and so it's the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. Looking at Barcelona. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail.
And that'll...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One trails by 7. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. Six on the shot clock. He doesn't hit that one. Barcelona goes the other way with it. Barca leading by 7. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Drills the three-pointer. Rodriguez has got 6.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
Over to the wing. Shoots. Shot clock at 5. 11 feet away. The shot missing. On trails by 4. Fires for 3. Clavert grabs the miss. Dishes it to Davis. He gets it in there.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
To the wing on the left. To the left side wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's Barca with the ball. 4-point game. Taken away by Rodriguez. A 3. Kept alive by Milan. Goes back up. Count that bucket. Here's Westerman. Three-pointer. And it's Milan with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Clock at 6. Rodriguez in the post. And there's another one for Milan.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting to that.
Timeout called, Barca.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
So Milan ends up going with a new group. Brooks against Mirotic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 1:57 left in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. Milan able to retain possession here. Poked away and stolen by Mirotic. And that's out of bounds. Barcelona will retain possession. And it's Barca with the ball. Here's Calathis. He's got 6. The pass to Higgins. He kicks it to Calathis. 6 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. It's good.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Pass to Brooks. Pass to Delaney. Back to Brooks. 2 free throws coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Out to the right wing. Taken away. Inside, Tarzuski, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Milan shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Calathes. He has 6. Both teams deciding to change it up. A 3 off the inbound. The shot, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Mitchell. To the right side. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. And Milan leads by 6.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
With 1 on the clock, and there's another one for Milan.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling.
And so it's the home team in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Back to Abrinas. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. We've got Higgins. And it's Abrinas in at the small forward position.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
The pass to Detome. This one for 3. Kept alive by Milan. Five to shoot. Passes it to Mitchell. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Mirotic.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Milan leading by 4. Now here's Rodriguez. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hines. 4 on the shot clock. Abrinas with a rebound.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Mirotic gets the bucket. Mirotic has got 4 this quarter.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Back to Rodriguez. It's tipped. And Mirotic gets to Calathes. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
And here is Rodriguez. Here's Detome. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Davies. Pass to Higgins. To the middle. Davies with the bucket. Davies has got it all tied up now for Barca.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Rodriguez with it. Shot clock at 6. To Tomei, the pass to Hines. Now the feed to Brooks. Misses from close range.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Rodriguez outside. Hines can't connect from short range. Here's Barca. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Pass to Brooks. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Mirotic. And they go to the intentional foul. So both teams making some changes here. Time called here. Milan decides to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 1:16 left in the fourth. Now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Second chance shot. Yes!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Delaney. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots. No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Mitov passes to Delaney. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And it's Barca picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem...
They just can't stop him. Geoffrey Lauverne, they cannot defend him.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see FC Barcelona taking on CSKA Moscow. Now we'll look at Barca's starting lineup. We've got Mirotic, and it's Abrinas in at the small forward. Drops in the tray.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Hackett. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Here's Calathis. Passes to Higgins. Left side, Mirotic. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. First quarter, just over a minute played. Milutinov. The second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Outside Mirotic. To the paint. Here's Calathis. And a missed layup. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Higgins. To the left wing. And there's the pass to Calathis. Clock at 2. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Hackett, the pass to Shingeli. Here's Hillier. And out of bounds as Barcelona gains possession. Barcelona making a switch here. Davies is checked in. And it's Barca with the ball. They trail by 1. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Abrinas. He dishes it to Mirotic. Here's Abrinas. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Mirotic. Passes it to Abrinas. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. James outside. Fiber. Seska again can't hit it. Down low. Here's Davies. And another miss by Barca. From deep. That shot no good. Barcelona goes the other way with it. They could use a bucket. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
From deep, James hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Here's Davies. And Barcelona tacks on 2 more.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
James looking it over. Here's Stronix. And rebounded by Davies.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
James with it. Barca grabs the miss. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Puts up a 3. No good. Seska trails by 4. Here's Bowling Boy. No good there. And they're pushing it up. To the inside. It doesn't go for him. And no good. And so the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Antonov. And it's Smith with the rebound. From downtown. No good. Shot missing. And Seska the other way now. Pass to Bollenboy. It's good. This game is all even.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Timeout call, Barcelona. And Barcelona going with a whole new group out there. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Calathes passes to Higgins. Good. Great play by Calathes to set it up. Higgins has got 6 points.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Barca leading by 3. Calathes dishes to Mirotic. Rebounded by Seska. To the paint. Here's Hilliard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Hits it from about 6 feet away.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Calathes. And he dumps it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the middle, Antonov, and he banks in the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
To the wing on the left, fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Higgins. 6 points for him. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Seska with possession. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Milutinov. Feeds it to Shengeli. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Shengeli's got the lead up to 3 now for Seska.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here is Mirotic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Higgins passes to Mirotic. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And some changes here for Barca. Seska leading by 3. Hackett, the pass to Shingeli. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. There's the pass to Hackett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Hilliard. Poked loose.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope well for Seska. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, there was a big... That's all for now.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Seska leading by 3. Hackett, the pass to Shingeli. Here is Hilliard. No points in the game yet for him. Clock at 6. Releases. Mirotic grabs the miss. Barca trails by 3. We've got Higgins. And it's Abrinas in at the small forward. And the shot goes down.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here is Hilliard for the 3. Unable to get that one. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Calathes dishes to Mirotic for the lead. Calathes gets the bucket. Calathes has got 5 points now in the quarter. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Got a piece of it. Yep, that one goes. He has 6.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Abrinas. Kicks it to Mirotic. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Smith's good.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Seska.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Marshall making a switch here. Now James. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From past the arc, they get the rebound. Milutinov. Seska again can't hit it. From 20 feet out. Good on the shot. Now it's a 4-point Barcelona lead.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
On the wing, James. It's deflected. Fast break, here they come. And he could not get that one to go. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
No good on the shot. Here's Barca. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And now we've got the intentional foul. And some changes here for Barcelona. Passes it to Claver. Here's Davies. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Davies has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Shoots from 12. Seska again can't hit it. Barca leading by 8. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 9.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's James. An easy 2 points on the layup. James has got 5 points so far.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Shoots it up. Coletas, no luck.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Milutinov, great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Claver. And a miss there on the triple. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Banked in off the glass.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And stolen by James. .26 seconds left in the third. Here's Davies. Here's Coletas. And he gets it to go from the corner. And Barcelona leads by 7.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor.
And now let's go back to a play from early.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The 11-footer. Rebounded by Seska. And out of bounds as Barca gains possession. Barcelona leading by 7. Here's Westerman. Pass to Davies. Four on the clock. From the arc. A steal. And the pass to Bollenboy. Takes a 3. Seska gets it back. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. 17. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute play. To the wing right side. His first shot coming late. Pulls it up. And right on target. Good. And Barcelona leads by 7.
And you can see they're waking up after what was a sluggish first half for them offensively. They've been much more accurate from the field since halftime.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So here's Seska to the paint. The shot will not fall. Barcelona goes the other way with it. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
But you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
To Davies. Over to the left wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Seska trails by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. James checked in for Seska. And some changes here for Barcelona. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Fires it up. Releases from the wing and drills it. Passes it to Bollenboy. And the call. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Trying to get open is Mirotic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Pass to Bollenboy. Back to James from outside the arc. That shot is off. Barca goes the other way with it. Kanga passes to Mirotic. And that one goes long. Seska trails by 9. And here's James outside. Higgins grabs the board.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Now a timeout called by Cessna. They're trailing by 9. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
These fans have been stunned by his performance. Of all the players they thought might do the most damage against him tonight, his name was not high on that list. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. To be honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if they can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
Fires from deep. Rebound by Shingelia. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
A 3 for Mirotic. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's Calathis. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And it's Barca picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really... We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. We've got CSKA Moscow and EA7 Emporio Armani Milan. So let's take a look at the starters for CSKA. Here's Rodriguez. There's the triple. Rebounded by CSKA.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Down low. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
From 13. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The long distance three is buried.
I mean, I don't always like the three on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Hackett. Inside, 6 to shoot, and he gets it to go.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about 3 or 4 up the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
On defense, Milan. Here's Hilliard. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, GA, I mean, great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Shot clock at 6. And there's another one for Milan. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Hackett. That shot, no good. Now Milan takes it the other way. Jacks up a 3. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so he makes both from the line. Seska with possession. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. The putback. Can't hit the putback. Launches it. The shot, no good. And Seska the other way now. Here's Stronix. Passes it to Bollenboy. James outside. Clyburn out to the wing and out of bounds as Milan gains possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Rodriguez. To end the drought. No good on that one.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates. That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Pass to Tome. Outside for Rodriguez. Tries again. Rebounded by Seska.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Bollenboy gets the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Rodriguez. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. Yep, that one goes in there.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Knocked away. Seska shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Stolen by Brooks. The shot that time not on target. And that does it for the first quarter. Seska out in front as they end the first quarter with a 13-4 run. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. There's the three. The shot, no good. And Seska the other way now. James against Rodriguez. James misses.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Out left to the wing. Brooks right side. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Juan making a switch here. Delaney's checked in. Seska leading by 6. Puts up a 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Stolen away, and they're running to the left side wing. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Seska again can't hit it. One trails by 3. To the paint. Here's Brooks. Second chance shot. Not going to go that time. And Seska the other way now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now the pass to Hilliard. Here's Milutinov. Here's Hackett. And it's off from 3-point range. Shengelia the pass to Hackett. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hilliard. Fires from deep. That shot missing. One trails by 3. And here's Brooks from outside. Meets off, passes to Brooks. The 19-footer is on the money.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
To the wing on the left. Down low. Here's Milutinov. That shot off. Now Milan takes it the other way. Makes it off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And Seska with possession. They trail by 1. To the middle. Can they get it? It's tipped. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Delaney, the pass to Detome. 1:22 left in the first half of the game. And once again, off the mark by Milan.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. And Seska making a change here. Ballin' boys checked in. Here's Delaney. 5 points in the game. Here's Detome. Another shot. Hines. That's tipped. They recover it to the inside. And here comes the break. Here's Hilliard. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
To the left wing. Here's Hines. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. So both teams changing it up here. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. James looking around. That one drops for him. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Rodriguez outside. Here's Hines. Rebounded by Seska.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play.
And so it's the home team headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime. Well, for Seska and big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at James, what a contribution.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's the break. Here's Delaney. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Delaney's got 7 points.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some run out.
11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Milan trails by 5. Out left to the wing. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 10.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. That one misses. Now Milan takes it the other way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Passes to Mitsov. Lock at 6 for the tie. On shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. That one drops. He ties it up.
He's living there tonight. A tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Hilliard. Fires at the elbow. And he overshot that one, missing.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
They now take the lead. And Milan leads by 2.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now a timeout called by Seska.
Let's see if coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
To the paint. They need this. Out of hand on it. And he gets it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's Milan with the rebound.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Brooks. And there's the pass to Mitsov. Rodriguez right side. Second chance shot. That one, no good. And Seska the other way now. Hackett, the pass to Hilliard. And he makes good on the layup. Hilliard's got his third basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here is Rodriguez. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Mitsov. clean. Pass to Hilliard. Shot from 16. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hilliard's got 8.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. And once again off the mark by Milan. The pass to Hackett. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Antonov. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And CSKA leads by 4.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Over to the left wing. Mitsov. And once again off the mark by Milan.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Inside, a second chance effort, and that one is good. Rodriguez has got his first points of the game.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Hilliard. 8 points for him. Brooks grabs the board.
And a 2-for-1 is there for him if they want it.
Often the way you end quarters has a big impact on the outcome of the game.
Here's Rodriguez. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Goes up again. Rebounded by CSKA.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. CSKA shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Milan has possession. The third quarter comes to a close. CSKA leads by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Delaney kicks to Tome. Pass to Hines. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
From deep, James. The shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bank shot, no good.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Delaney. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Pass to Singelia. To the paint. Here's Milutinov. And he banks in the layup.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Milan with the ball. To tie it up. And once again off the mark by Milan. From deep, James sinks the three-pointer. And now a 6-point CSKA lead.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Delaney. James covering. And once again off the mark by Milan. To the middle, picked off in midair. And here's the fast break. And that one's good. Delaney's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and that's when they desperately needed it.
The drive by James. Poked loose. And they're on the break. Here's Hines. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively, and we saw it right there.
Baseline J on the way, and it's James missing. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Time called here. Milan decides to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And with this game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Here's Milutinov and foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a two-possession game now.
James covering. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by James. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And CSKA leads by 6.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Nailed from three-point land.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And it's Milan with the rebound.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Rebound by Shingelia. Here's Milutinov. Got it!
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Kicks to Datome. Unloads. Misses the jumper.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Shoots from 14, and he can't bank that one in. And so Seska takes the win. A confident win. Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's EA7 Emporio Armani Milan facing FC Barcelona. Now here's Rodriguez. Out to the wing. Datome, the pass to Hines. Count it. Here's Calathis. So the Milan starting five. Pass to Mirotic. Here's Higgins. Down low. Stolen. He's got a clear path. On up the court. The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Baseline try. Passes to Calathis. Right side, Mirotic. Abrinas kicks to Calathis. No good from outside. To the paint. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Calathis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Rodriguez passes to Datome. That shot misses. Barca goes the other way with it. Here's Calathis. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Higgins. From deep. And it's Milan with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Higgins. A 3 for Mirotic. And Detome pulls it down. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Lets it go. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mirotic, the pass to Higgins. Mirotic with the bounce pass. And another miss by Barca.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Aprinas, taken away by Rodriguez. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
From deep three-point range, kept alive by Milan. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The pass to Higgins. The 3. And another miss by Barcelona. Milan with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. That one falls. He's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
54 seconds left in the first. Knocked loose. Kicks it to Detome. To the left wing. Lets it go with a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Mirotic. Inside. Higgins passes to Aprinas. To the middle. Here's Mirotic, and he converts the layup.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Passes it to Detome. Back to Rodriguez. Fires for 3. Barca grabs the miss. Pass to Coathis. To the inside. Here's Mirotic. Gets it off. And so it's the visiting team holding on to an 11-point. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Yes, that goes in. Westerman's got the first basket of the second quarter for Barca.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Here's Delaney. On making a switch here. The pass to Brooks. Leaner from distance. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Here's Davies. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. At 6 from 15 feet away. It's not going to go for him. Barca goes the other way with it. Moving it up. Here's Claver. And it's Milan with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Pass to Davies. Shoots a three. Brooks grabs the board. Milan leading by 7. Here's Delaney. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And once again off the mark by Milan. And it's Barcelona with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Davies, great positioning on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Here's Delaney. And it's Brooks at the elbow. Passes it to Delaney. They need this one. And once again off the mark by Milan. Barca trails by 5. Right wing, intercepted. Knocks it loose. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's out of bounds. Milan able to retain possession here. And Barca going with a whole new group out there. And Milan has possession. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Shot clock at 2. No good that time. And it's Barca with the ball, trailing by 5. Inside. And contact on the shot. So, and folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Milan leading by 3. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. Can they get it? And it's good on the way in. And Milan leads by 5. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Barca making a switch here. Davies is checked in.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Delaney. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
1:09 left here in the second. Here's Westerman. To the middle. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Here's Datome. Shooting foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Barca's shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good. It's stolen, pushing it up for the finish. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
To the left side wing. And there's the pass to Westerman. And we finished one half of basketball. Milan leads by 9.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. And guys, for Milan, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, one thing that stands out.
Thanks for joining us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Barca trails by 9. We've got Mirotic, and it's Calathis in at the 1 spot. Down low. Mirotic's shot is off. And Milan has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the 3rd.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Here's the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For Barcelona, they've shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. He's perfect from the line this time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Milan has possession. Here's Rodriguez. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Back to Abrinas. Pass to Higgins. Here's Abrinas. Shoots the 3. He can't get that one.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Rodriguez. Kept alive by Milan. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. 12 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Rodriguez. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Pass to Hines. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So both teams making some changes here. Barcelona trails by 9. This is it to Smits. And there's the feed to Mirotic. Here's Smits. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hines covered by Mirotic. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Rodriguez. And out of bounds as Barca gains possession. On making a switch here. Pass to Kleber. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And that one drops.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Here's Delaney. Brooks right side. Tarczewski. Barcelona grabs the miss. Davies down low. He gets that one. And now just a 3-point Milan lead. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Delaney. Brooks outside. Six on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Good on both. Barca trails by 5. Here's Westerman. And it's blocked. Here's Mitsov. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. On shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Outside Mirotic. No good with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
It's good.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
24 seconds left to play here in the third. Covered by Mirotic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Milan, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6 on making a switch here. And so he hits both. Barcelona trails by 7. Pass to Higgins. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Higgins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Delaney. Tarczewski comes up empty down low. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's Milan leading by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Milan leading by 4. We've got Mirotic, and it's Hanga in at the 3. Tarczewski covered by Mirotic. Feeling it out a bit. Passes to Hines. Here's to Tome. Off target with his 3. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And out of bounds as Barca gains possession. So Milan ends up going with a new group. Here's Westerman to tie it up. It's tipped. Here's the floater. Chalk up 2 there. And Milan leads by 4.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. No good with the elbow jumper. Here's Delaney. Plays it up off the glass. And now a 6-point Milan lead.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And another miss by Barca. And Milan has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Brooks outside. To the paint. Just 4 to shoot. Tarzuski. Here's Mitov. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Kicks it to Davis. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. There's the pass to Mitov. Charity stripe shot. They get it back. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Milan leading by 8. Ball's knocked loose. Down low. And here they come. Here's Claver, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Delaney. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Delaney's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Timeout called, Barcelona. They're down by 9. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And Barca going with a whole new group out there. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Time called here. Milan decides to talk it over. They're up by 7. 1:32 left in the fourth. Rodriguez passes to Mitov. And it's out of bounds. Milan able to retain possession here. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Mirajic grabs the miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Rodriguez. Got a piece of it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. There's 53 seconds left in the game. left of the wing. Meets off, passes to Rodriguez. 2 on none, no one back to stop this.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
The first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. And it's Barcelona with the ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Higgins' shot is off. Pass to Rodriguez. From deep. No good. And so it's Milan winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin.
Low bird, it really is.
Presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got CSKA Moscow facing FC Barcelona. So let's take a look at the starters for CSKA. Higgins' shot is off.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside Mirotic. Calathes kicks to Abrinas. A three-pointer, no good. Banked in off the glass.
Someone on the D has to throw themselves in there and contest the layup.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Singelia. Pulls from the top of the key. Higgins grabs the board. Here's Calathes. Abrinas the pass to Calathes. Outside Mirotic. Can't hit from in close. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Abrinas to the inside. Mirotic's shot is off.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Pass to Singelia. Wide open. And again, it's CSKA.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside, here's Higgins, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Hackett. Offensive rebound.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Barcelona trails by 6. This passes to Higgins. Here's Abrinas from deep three-point range. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. To the middle, 11 feet away, and there it is for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timeout called, Barcelona.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And Barcelona go with a whole new group out there. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And CSKA making a change here. Here's Davies. And another miss by Barcelona. CSKA leading by 8. James outside. Here's Milutinov. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Passes it to Claver. The pass to Smits. He kicks it to Claver. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. James wide open. And again, it's CSKA.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Over to the left wing. And James with a clear path to the hoop. And James throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
On defense, Barcelona down by 12. Here's Milutinov, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
James covering. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Smits got it. Good job in the low post. Smits has got his second basket.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And so it's the visiting team up by a dozen. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Now here's James. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Pass to Westerman. Here's Hanga. Good on the triple.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
James in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Westerman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Off target from three-point range. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And here we go. Rebounded by Seska. And here's the break. And here's James outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now a 12-point Seska lead.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
And another miss by Barcelona. Inside, Antonov, and he goes in for the dunk.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
A platoon swap here for Seska. Hackett, the pass to Shingeli. To the inside, Milutinov, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Abrinas' shot is off, and Seska with possession. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run, and the basket by Shingeli. Shingeli's got 8 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Shingeli. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Mirotic. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And foul on the... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here is Mirotic. Takes it from 10. And the bank shot is good. Mirotic just got his second basket of the game.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Down low. Out to the right wing. Seska again can't hit it.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Look at that.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
They get it back. Here's Shingeli. Pass to Hilliard. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Abrinas with a rebound. Barcelona trails by 14. Shoots. That one doesn't go. Here's Shingeli, and he jams it with authority.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so it's the visiting team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching. Well, for CSKA, Kenny, what's your take?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been...
And that should do.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Sanjelia's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Pass to Mirotic. Kicks it to Calathes. Plays it up and banks it in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Hilliard. So the wing on the left. And the pass to Hackett. Here's Milutinov. He can't get that one to fall.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Calathes outside Mirotic. Misses the 3. Here's Sangelia. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here is Mirotic, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Mirotic has got 6.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pass to Hilliard from past the arc. And that one is off. Barcelona goes the other way with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Barcelona shooting their first free throws of this, and he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
James looking it over. The tray. It's good from long range. 10 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
CSKA leading by 17. To the paint, shoots from the line, and it's blocked. Here we go, all alone. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 2 points. That one goes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Over to the wing. Here's Westerman. Gets a very good look and converts. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. James outside. Got a piece of it. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And CSKA leads by 19.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Clyburn. Barca grabs the miss. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Smits passes to Claver. Stops, pops. That shot off the mark. CSKA leading by 19 points. James way outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. .110 left in the third quarter. Pass to Claver. Dishes it to Davies. The shot, no good. And Seska the other way now. Jump shot is good that time. Barcelona trails by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Big group substitution here for Seska. Passes it to Smits. Over to the left wing. Nice shot from the wing. And so here's Seska. Here's Hackett. No good on the three. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. And so here's Seska. They lead by 17. From deep three-point range. And rebounded by Davies. And they're moving it up. Here's Smits. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the visiting team out in front by. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Mirotic, and it's Smits in at the small forward. Yep, it counts. Smits! Seska leading by 15. Now James. Takes it off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Barca with the ball. Now the pass to Claver. Takes a three. Doesn't go for him. And Seska the other way now. Wide open look. Barca grabs the miss. Outside Mirotic. And too long on the shot. Deflects the pass from deep. And out of bounds as Barcelona gains possession. Barca making a switch here. Barcelona trails by 17. Let's go. And another miss by Barca. Calathis has gone 1 of 4 from the field. The dish to James. The shot. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there, Kevin. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Seska leading by 17. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Barcelona with the ball. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Calathis. Pass to Handcuff. Pick off in midair. Lays it up and off the glass. Here's Barcelona. Passes it to Westerman. Dishes to Mirotic. Down low. And it's blocked. James outside. They get it again. From deep three-point range. Seska gets it back, but they recover it. From deep. Barcelona grabs the miss. Trying to end the drought. Calathis gets the bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Seska leading by 19 points. James outside. To the middle. Got a piece of it. pulls it from the elbow. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Some changes now for Seska. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Seska again can't hit it. Pulls it up. And it's off the back rim, no good. And Seska with possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Smits, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Hackett. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. And so Seska takes the win to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they And our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got CSKA Moscow and EA7, Emporio Armani Milan. So let's take a look at the starters for CSKA. Rodriguez outside. Fires the three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
On defense, Milan. It's a three-point game. Here's Sangelia. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's to Tomei. The pass to Hines. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen. To the wing right side. Here's Hilliard. To the right side. Here's Milutinov up and in on the layup.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Rodriguez outside. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Datome, the pass to Rodriguez. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Rodriguez has got 5. Hackett, the pass to Hilliard. The dish to Shingeli. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Cuts off the pass. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. From deep, James comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Lock at 6. Passes to Delaney. Rebounded by Seska. Inside. James, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Seska.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Shields. Here's Brooks. No good with the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
104 left to play in the first.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
James with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A 3 ball. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. 3-pointer. They swipe it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. This is the baby hook. Milan with the ball. They trail by 1. Tarzuski, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
James in the post. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Pulls up for 3. Drills it from outside. 5 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Stronix. Seska again can't hit it. And so the first. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Rob. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Milan leading by 4. Delaney deciding where to go with it. Tarzuski, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Now here's James. Defense right on him. Milutinov. James outside. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. Now Milan takes it the other way. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Back to Rodriguez. Out to the right wing. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Clyburn. It's blocked. And an intentional foul right there. Now a timeout called by CSKA.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. From outside, off the mark. CSKA trails by 6. Here's Hilliard. Offline with his 3. Here's Rodriguez. Rebound by Shengelia.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Hackett. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And here is Rodriguez. 5 points in the game. Over to the wing. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here we go, one-on-one. There's Mitov. And once again, off the mark by Milan.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Shengelia from the left block. He sends it through. Sengelia's got 6. And Milan has possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Rodriguez passes to Mitov. Back to Rodriguez. Pass to Hines. 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Shoots from 14 and against the jumper to drop. And Milan leads by 4. 1:31 left to play here in the half. Pass to Hilliard. Here's Milutinov. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Rodriguez outside. There's the pass to Hines. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So both teams changing it up here. Good on the second free throw. There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Hilliard. That's tipped, and as it goes out of bounds, CSKA able to keep the ball here. Here's Hilliard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Shengelia. The shot, no good. Now Milan takes it the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Delaney. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Shields, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, great move there. That spin just dusted the defense.
Here's Stronix, and it's Milan with the rebound. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. And guys from Milan, Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, there was one.
And that's a wrap with the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Seska trails by 3. James looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got the first bucket of the third here for Seska.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
From outside the arc, here's Hines. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. James against Rodriguez. Pass to Hines. Rodriguez against James. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Misses the jumper. That one good for 2. And Seska leads by 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
And Rodriguez pulls it down.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Kicks to Detome. Rodriguez outside. Dishes it to Detome. That one a little long.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. James outside. Fires the 3. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
A nice shot by Rodriguez. Rodriguez has got 7.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
So Milan ends up going with a new group. And Seska making a change here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. James, the pass to Bollenboy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
From the baseline. Off the left rim and out. Seska leading by 3. To the inside. There's 1:47 left to play in the third.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Delaney. No points in the game yet for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. So he gets them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Stronix. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. One trails by 3. Pass to Delaney. Out to the wing. Shields. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for CSKA.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Antonov gets an open look and hits.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Here's Delaney. For the tie. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. Here's Stronix. But they get it back. To the middle. Antonov. And he lays it straight in. And now a 5-point CSKA lead.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Delaney. Shields. And once again off the mark by Milan. And we've watched 3 so far in this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Back to Delaney. And it's good off the back rim and in. CSKA leading by 3. Shengelia the pass to Hilliard. To the paint. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Rodriguez. Out left to the wing. Inside. Down low. It's intercepted. And there's the pass to Hackett. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's Rodriguez. Tarzuski. No good that time. Here's Hilliard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A platoon swap here for CSKA. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks so much, David. And once again, off the mark by Milan.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Banked in off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
James against Rodriguez. James, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
This is it to Rodriguez. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded close. Basket good. CSKA leading by 5. James outside to the inside. Out to the right wing. Poked away. Taken away by Rodriguez. And here's the break. And so they foul intentionally. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he goes in for the dunk.
And once
the coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Delaney. Here's Datome. The shot missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And CSKA making a change here. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Hilliard. And again, it's CSKA.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the three ball is good.
Indeed, just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Another shot. Here's Milutinov. And it's Milan with the rebound. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Datome. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, That's a pretty good shot.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Time called here. Milan decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And so Seska takes